Hi and welcome back to this channel. Today we're going to talk about 8 JavaScript array methods just to make our lives easy as developers, do more with less code, those kind of things. If that's something that you're into, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell to get notified when we post new videos. And if you have any questions, put them in the comments down below. I will surely get back to them as soon as possible. So for now, let's dive into it. Alright, so the first array method that we're going to cover is the forEach. The forEach is actually a very easy method. Instead of using a classical for loop, this will save you a lot of code to loop over every product in a product list. I have predefined a product list right over here. It contains a name, a price, and a category of each product in our maybe a shopping bag or the products that we have in our store or something else. So the first thing we're going to do is just going to use products.forEach, and we're going to use an arrow function. So we type between brackets product for each product in that product list that we have predefined, and then we're just going to console.log over every product .name. And if you run this, we can see that every single product name has been printed out. So that's actually pretty basic how we can use the forEach function. So the next array method that we're going to use is the sum method. The sum method can be used to check if we have a product that has a price lower than 40 or higher than 200 or a category named food. In this case, we're going to check if we have products, one or more products that has a category food. So we're going to create a const has food products, and we're going to use again the products and array and .sum, and again we're going to use an arrow function. So an arrow function like this, there we go, and we're going to return if a product dot category is equal to food, and we're going to console.log has food products. And if you run this, we get it true because we have these two items that have a category named food. Now if we change this to hi-fi, we also get a true. But if we change this to foo and we run this, we get a false because we don't have any category that has a category foo. Another example of this is when we are looking for a Linkin Park CD, and we just check if the name has Linkin Park CD, and normally, whoops, we get a false because, oh my god, I misspelled Linkin Park CD. How stupid of me. Alright, so if we run this again, we get a true because we have a product with the name Linkin Park CD. Alright, so the next method is the every method. As the name already describes, we're going to check if every item in our array passes the thing that we're going to test here. So, for example, we're going to check if all prices low, for example. So we're going to check if every product has a price that is lower. Let me check. Lower than 100 euros. For example, just going to copy this. We're going to run this, and of course this will be false because we have one DVD player of 230 euros. For example, if we check if every price is lower or equal to 300, we get it true. As simple as that. So this is to check if every single item in our array passes this test. The next one is the filter method. So the filter method, as the name already describes again, is to filter our array. For example, we want a new array with only those items that cost less than 30 euros. So we're going to create a just filtered items. Oh no, filtered products, because we're using products, of course. And we're just going to use filter, product, and we're going to return if every product is lower than 30 euros. As simple as that. And we run this, and then we see in our output that we get 3 items, the beefsteak, the french fries, and the Linkin Park CD, because all those prices are lower than 30 euros. If we up this to 80 euros, then we get the t-shirt and the sweater also. So this makes filtering your array very, very easy, instead of using for loops and whatever. So the next one that we're going to cover is the find function. So the first thing we're going to do is change this const name to found product, and just change this to find. And then we're going to, for example, when we want the name of a product to be equal to beefsteak. And if we're going to run this, we get the item that we're looking for. This is very easy to find just one single product. This is different to the thing that we did before with the sum, because if we change this to price, like for example, and we set it equal to 60, normally with the sum method we should get the t-shirt and the sweater, but in this case we only get the t-shirt because it stops whenever it found one item that is equal to the equation that we're looking for. Alright, so next up is the reduce method. The reduce method is actually a pretty easy method that we can use to calculate the price of our total shopping bag just with one single function. So we're going to create a new const, cart total. We're going to loop over the products again with the method of reduce. And we're going to again use an arrow function. But this time we're going to use 2 parameters in our function. The first one will be the total amount that we have so far, so we have the current total. The next one will be the product that we are currently looking at, and we also have an additional parameter on the end of our function. Actually, this is our start value, and this will be 0. Now we're going to return every product.price, and we're going to add the current total to it. And if we print this out, this should be 398.5. So if we add every price together, we should be getting this value. If we change this one to 430 and we run again, we get 598.5. So this is actually very easy to calculate a total shopping bag price. Alright, so the next one is the map function. The map function can be used to get one item from our array list. So for example, if you want to create a new array with only the names of the products, we can use the map function. So we're going to create a new const, product names, products .map, and we're going to again use an arrow function in here, products we're going to return every product, sorry about that, product name, and we're going to console.log product names. And if we run this, we get an array with only the names of the products. So that's basically what the map function does for us. Now the final method that we're going to cover is the includes method. We're actually going to use the product names for this. For example, if we want to check if this new array contains beefsteak or sweater or whatever, we are not going to use an arrow function for this one, just a new const has beefsteak, and we're going to just check product names dot includes beefsteak, and just we're going to print the has beefsteak result, and this will get us false because this is a capital B, and we get it true because beefsteak actually exists in this array. So that were 8 of the array methods that could make your life easy. So if you like this video, please subscribe, ring the bell, like it, share it. It will be much appreciated. Thank you.